Well, welcome to Fabric Queen Tarot here. Now, keep in mind, this is for the collective, so only take away what resonates with you. But also keep in mind, okay, if you're currently going through something, dealing with something currently right at this overall moment, and you are in need of some overall assistance, all right, I want you to feel free to reach out to me, okay? My email's right there in my profile, okay? So you can always feel free to reach out, set up a session with me, all right, for either some overall guidance or if you're not looking for guidance, you're just looking to talk. You just need somebody to talk to here. Because here's the thing, everybody needs somebody to talk to, right? Right. And what we're going to do today is we're going to get you a beautiful overall message here, okay? Something here that's more than likely, I just heard ping, okay? Maybe ping or hit home here within the situation. Maybe you like to play ping pong, okay? And yet, maybe it's just the overall ping of the phone, all right? So let's get into it because I'm hearing there's a lot to share here today, all right? And there's something here somebody needs to know. In fact, I'm feeling like multiple people need to know, okay? So what do they have for us? You got somewhat of an idea, don't you? Yeah. There's something here in the background here. And you've got a little bit of an idea about something here. But you're not quite too sure yet, are you? No, you're not. This could be with regards to something you do as a full-time job, all right? Doesn't have to be, but it could, okay? And yet, you inspire, okay? You inspire others here with overall ideas. So what's the problem, okay? You can do it for everybody else, but what about you? Because I'm also going to give a shout out to Cancer today, all right? I feel like this is kind of a major effect on a Cancer sign, but you don't have to have Cancer in your chart because there again, it is for the collective here. But you inspire others with your overall feelings, okay? The overall passion you put forth here and the overall trust that you have like a child. Yeah, that's right. So when I'm taking a good look here, you might be seeing a lot of 333s, 666s, and 555s, okay? And I feel like there's been a little short-term thinking here going on, okay? Maybe thinking about this idea here for just a split second, and yet you feel like you're kind of being pulled in other directions. You know what, because you're so busy serving everybody else, making sure everything else is taken care of here. But I'm hearing get prepared here, okay? Because there is something here you're going to be sacrificing here. And here's the other thing. There's going to be some attitudes too, okay? Attitudes from the overall past here. You might be seeing here. Be mindful as to who and what's around you too, by the way. And I'm hearing right now, do a little at a time here, okay? So whatever this idea is that you have or you think you know, okay? Um, I'm hearing there's going to be something here you're going to be sacrificing, but the action you're going to be taking, okay? And I'm hearing you're supposed to do as little at a time here. Everything doesn't have to be done in one day, all right? And there's going to be some yielding here. And that's the only way to get through this, whatever it is that you're about to go through or you're maybe currently dealing with. I'm also seeing here too, you need to use your intuition. See, here's the thing. As much as what you are going to have the trust of an overall child here, all right? I feel like this is something here that could wind up being maybe a little bit fun, okay? Could play a major role with regards to romance. Could also be making or creating something here, okay? And yet, what you're about to do, let me reassure you, you're going to do it dramatically. Okay, this ain't gonna be no small fry thing. Okay, this is something you are gonna do so dramatically here. Um, but there again, you've got to be mindful as to who and what is around you. Okay, because I think you already know what's entailed here. Okay, But the thing of it is, you're kind of questioning yourself. You're not quite trusting yourself. And I'm hearing you need to trust like a child right now, okay? Because I'm also seeing the dice, okay? You are about to roll the dice here. And I'm feeling like you're going to be rolling those dice here real soon. And there are a lot of angels around you, okay, supporting you. You can't see them. You may not be able to feel them. Maybe you can. But the key thing here is that some of this has got to do with a phone call you're going to be getting, all right? You are about to get a phone call, maybe possibly a text message. There is something here you are going to be writing down. You're going to be taking notes here, all right? So to some extent, you're going to be checking something out here. The clock is going to be ticking, but keep in mind, do as little at a time as possible here. Don't be racing through it, because here's the key thing. Somebody's not seeing things very clearly, all right? And when you can't see things very clearly, you can't think very clearly, can you? And you can't very well speak very clearly, can you? No, you cannot. So, when I look at this, okay, I feel like there's a mixture of overall emotions tied with this. But I'm also seeing some overall jealousy, some envy, some spite. And yes, it could curtail or pertain to overall money matters too, but the thing of it is there is some positivity, and most importantly, in the end, positivity for you. But I feel like you have to go through the steps, the process here. So what I want to do here is I want to see what's new, okay? What's new that you need to know first and foremost here before we tap into the regular tarot. Because there is something here that's new, all right? Something new overall that's going to be coming in here. You know what? That's causing you to overall possibly sacrifice something, all right? Maybe yield here. So what is it? You might be the black sheep of the family, okay? Maybe you've been called the black sheep of the family. And yet, maybe you were the one that was just the rebellion, okay? Maybe they referred to you as the rebellion of the family here. You know what? You kind of went against the grain here, okay? You went your own way here. And yet, you defied all the overall norms here. But what I'm seeing is somebody saying goodbye, Felicia, okay? I'm seeing somebody saying peace out, all right? And this very well could be you. Also, somebody might be just literally leaving without an overall care, all right? They might be saying, thank you, next, okay? You might be finding out here within a situation that's all you were, was a thank you, next type of person here to this overall individual that's saying this to you, all right? Is there anything else, Spirit, that we need to know about? Yes, there is. And the thing of it is, you might find out this person's on the rebound, okay? Maybe you're the overall rebound here. This person might act a little bit flighty, okay? Might be treating you like a temporary option. Maybe you're treating them like a temporary option. And yet maybe overall this person coming in here is on the rebound. And maybe their intentions here, you know what, are a little bit unpredictable. All right? Maybe you can't quite figure out what their overall motive and intention is. So is there anything else? Yes, there is. An individual within your overall circle here, you are about to find out is not your friend. But this person has been acting like your friend. And guess what else? They're your enemy. That's right. Yes. You might have realized this. Okay. You might have also found out that they're very, very two-faced. And that they also have hidden intentions. Yes. And those intentions, okay, that are hidden for a very good reason. But you know what happens when things are done in the dark, they usually come to the light, right? And at the bottom of the deck, I feel like there's a key player here that's involved. That's right. There's a key player here that's involved. And they've been playing an essential role this entire time. This person also feels like they're irreplaceable. Okay? Nobody can replace them. But believe it or not, you got some fake friends in that overall circle. That's right. So, with regards to matters of love, all right, where are we at? Because I'm being told, okay, as much as what you're finding out about this black sheep, okay, whether it's you or somebody you're connected to, yeah. I tell you what, there's matters of the heart here kicking in too, all right? And what I'm seeing here is somebody doing a lot of reflection work right now, okay? I am seeing somebody here being away from you has allowed them to gain some overall clarity. In fact, they are reflecting over and over and over again. But here's the other part. There's some overall secrets here. See, I feel like within the situation, you haven't been told everything yet. All right? Like I said, what's done in the dark is about to come to light here. And what I'm also seeing is somebody here has been trying to mend their overall heart, whether that's you or whether that's them. And when I look at this, I feel like somebody really wants to fix this overall connection here between the two of you. But the secrets are what really stick out here. And I see somebody here really trying their darndest here to hold back. All right? It's like they shoulda, coulda, woulda type of deal. But right now, they're really holding back here. All right? Because they know that they should have expressed themselves a little bit better, but they didn't. And I know there's a reason for it. You know it too. Because somebody here is wanting some overall forgiveness. All right? Somebody here wants somebody here to forgive them. All right, whether it was their actions, the things they said, the overall things they did, the person they were with. Okay, let me tell you, they want your forgiveness. They absolutely do. And they've been struggling to get over the past. All right? And at the bottom of the deck, they've been doing a lot of reminiscing here about the two of you here. Okay? It seems like that's all that keeps coming up within their mind, thinking about the two of you. And maybe you found yourself thinking about the two of you here. And somebody here is really missing those inside jokes, right? Right. Maybe you can sense that. Maybe you can feel that. Maybe you thought you were going to grow old together here. But what we're going to do now is we are going to dive right into the regular tarot, because I think there's more to the story than meets the eye here, okay? Because what I'm seeing here is the Two of Pentacles, all right? It's kind of like somebody here is juggling two people all in one shot, especially when it comes to the love department. And I think somebody here has got somewhat of an idea with regards to this. And I'm seeing the Seven of Wands here in the reverse here. And somebody right now feels a little bit overwhelmed, while somebody else here is having a lack of confidence within themselves. Because here's the thing. Somebody else is thinking, you know what, I'm ready to give up, okay? Enough is enough. Yeah, I mean, it's right down to the point of overall struggling here, okay? This has become a major, major challenge. And I see the Death card here, okay? As much as what somebody wants this overall cycle to end, something to come to a close here, I'm seeing somebody still trying to hang on to something that's overall died here, all right? And it's not doing them any service, okay, or any justice here. Somebody has an overall attachment to somebody here, but by letting them go, that creates fear, okay? That creates an overall illness. It makes them sick to their overall stomach. But here's the thing. This person's been depressed for a very, very long time. Seriously. And the Queen of Swords here, I feel like somebody here within this situation here has been a little bit cold-hearted, okay? Maybe they've become quite cruel. Maybe they've become quite bitter here, okay? Because of everything that has happened. Everything that's overall taken place here at this moment here. And I kid you not, I would not want to be in this situation here because somebody here is going to have to find some acceptance. And somebody here is going to be moving on here. All right? Because I feel like this person feels like, you know what, that's all I can do. Okay? There is nothing more I can do here. I can't do any more here. I have to do this. I have to move on here. All right? In order to find peace within themselves, within their life, most importantly. All right? And when I look at the Knight, or the King of Pentacles here, sorry about that, in reverse here, I just feel like somebody was doing things to the overall excess here, okay, to the overall extreme here, that, you know what, they overindulged, and yet were so stubborn, okay, because it was all about them, all right? They were so stuck on them that they couldn't see anything outside of the overall situation here. And that left you right here with the Tower in reverse, if this is you that I'm talking about. Somebody, okay, who is sitting, feeling imprisoned, okay, literally confined, all right, within this situation. Like, you know what, they can't get out. There's no way out of this. And yet, there's this overall certainty in the pit of their overall stomach that they knew, okay, they knew the entire time something here was not right. And so within that situation, I think this person literally feels like they're very, very compelled, okay, to the extent, you know, as to how much are you willing to put into this and what are you planning on getting out of it? And is there going to be anything else that you can get out of this situation, or is it just better off for you to pack the bags and leave? Excuse me. Still recovering. Oh, it's terrible. But maybe you are going to roll the dice, okay? Maybe you're going to do this dramatically here. But I want to see what you got to heal. Because there is going to be some things, all right? I'm sorry. I'm seeing right here the butterfly effect. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be going through an overall transformation here. You guys, I'm terribly, terribly sorry about this. Every so often that tickle just kicks in. But back to the story. You are going to go through a transformation. And I'm hearing a lot of this is going to happen because you have healed. And you're going to continue to heal. But this overall transformation you're about to go through, it's not going to be easy. Okay? It's not going to. But I'm hearing it's necessary. And on top of that, I feel like to some extent here you're going to have to embrace some of the overall changes that are going to be happening within your life here that are going to lead you to your highest self. So as hard and necessary as what this transformation is that you're going to be going through here, it is going to be rewarding in the end, all right? But you're going to have to embrace this. You literally are going to have to embrace this. You might be seeing feathers, okay? Feathers are going to be a sign of overall hope here with regards to this whole situation. And it is a symbol with regards to promises. So understand, you won't be alone. Okay, you've got your angels. They'll be guiding you, and they're promising you here. Okay, that there is an uplifting future here for you. It's on its way once you are able to embrace this whole situation. But you're going to have to be willing to commit to this overall journey and have that determination within you for the long run, okay? That you're going to continue to keep going here, and that your focus is going to continue to bring you lasting rewards. Now, I know as well as what you're going to know, you will be seeking clarity, okay? You're going to be wanting clarity here within. And I am hearing, embrace the overall honesty that you're able to obtain, okay? And understand that when the silence comes through, there's your sign. That's your sign of clarity here, all right? Because there is going to be some silence here. But get ready to face some consequences and sharpen your overall focus with regards to your personal growth here. Because, oh boy, if you can be honest, all right, that's all you're being asked to do, all right? And that's where it counts. 0606, and this has all got to do with a commitment here, all right? By applying honesty and light daily, it's a fast track to creating a peaceful and a meaningful life here. It's how you find solutions and comfort. You can release all worries by speaking your truth and expressing your emotions, all right, regularly. So open up. The best is yet to come here, because your angels are wishing you good luck here, all right? They really, truly are here. And this message is likely to reach you during an intense uncertainty, all right? Understanding that you're going to come out winning from everything, all right? That may come your way here. But it's also a sign that you have much life experience here too, and wisdom to share. So let that need for enthusiasm, all right, and effort to get this message out to others, okay? Share it with others. Give them a heads up here, because there is going to be that unexpected shift here, 0505. And it's going to be one of those aha moments, okay? Because this is going to be like your gentle nudge, all right, to pursue whatever it is that interests you. And it's possible that something could rock your boat, okay? Don't get me wrong, it will. But you're going to end up exactly where you belong here. I will tell you that. Which could be in somebody else's arms, or your dream job, or you possibly even remotely going abroad, all right? So, of all things here today, embrace that transformation. Know your angels are there guiding you. And understand that there are some key players here. And sometimes those people that we think are our friends are not our friends. Okay? And don't be racing around and trying to rush anything. Don't go looking for it. It will come to you. Do a little at a time. Because when you do something, let me tell you something. You're going to leave a mark. All right? You're going to leave your mark, most importantly. Get ready. And with that, I'll talk to you later.